Hi. Hey yo, welcome back to the Jadie.b's channel. It's Jade here. And today, as you can see in the background, that's usually not there. Usually that fitting doll, or however you call it, I don't know the right name, it's usually standing like next to my door, but I moved it just for this video because this video is a special makeup video. This special video is a Lolita makeup video. I am sorry to all Lolitas of the world. I'm not even a beginner at this. I'm not a Lolita. I'm not going to call myself one because I am not. I do enjoy the Lolita style, and like the dresses are super cute. But this dress, I bought this one off of AliExpress. I don't think that's where you're supposed to buy your Lolita dresses, but like I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I do feel like a lot of Lolita dresses are pretty damn expensive because they just look so good. But I bought this off of AliExpress. If I can find the link, I can probably put it in the description, but I doubt that I will find it because this dress is already like a year old or so. I actually wore this dress to Facts, and that was indeed a year ago because guess what? It's Corona and Facts has not been a thing lately. So don't mind my hair looking a little whack. I have to wash it tomorrow. I mean, it looks okay. I have my tea right here so we can start doing this Lolita video. I actually have worn this and like a full Lolita look to Facts, as I said, so I have done it before, but this time I'm actually following an original, well, not original, I don't know how to call it, but like a real Lolita tutorial. It's not like I looked up several tutorial videos for a sweet Lolita look because I'm doing sweet Lolita. I just looked up some things and also Pinterest pictures, and I even found some pictures that explained how to do your makeup step by step, and I could use these for the look, so yes, I did do some research. I also would like to say, for people that don't know what exactly Lolita is, I'm not gonna explain the whole thing because I'm not an expert at it. But I do have to tell you, little disclaimer. If you think about Lolita and you think about that one movie, you know, with that girl, that's not it. It's just the fashion, and this is kind of like Lolita is kind of like inspired by the Victorian era, and it's just people that want to dress up, be cute. It's just a cute, sweet look, as you can see, and I do really adore how they look. It's just really incredible, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, if you see these pictures I found on Pinterest, these pictures of the Lolita fashion, it's just it's very much endearing to look at, and it's just so adorable, and I just wanted to try it out one more time. I already did my skincare. If you want to see my full skincare, like day and night skincare, then you can check out my video. I'll put it right here, you know, in the corner. You can check out that video. It has my whole skincare routine. You do have to know that my morning skincare routine sometimes changes, so I don't really use the exact same products as I used in this video. But this video is mainly, you know, what I use most of the time, to be honest. Never mind, I thought my mom was calling me, but she's just talking to a colleague over the phone. what I used this morning after washing my face throughoutly, I used this. This is a snail cream, and then after using that, I used sunscreen. Lately, I've been seeing in a lot of other like beauty videos and stuff. I keep seeing that a lot of people actually put sunscreen on their face even when it's not during the summer, because the sun is always there. Even though it's behind the clouds, it's still there. It's important to always put sunscreen on your face because it's very healthy for your skin, and that is why I included it in my morning skincare routine from now on. So moving on to what I will put on my face after. I think I said this in recent videos of mine that I don't use foundation, rarely. I haven't used foundation in like so freaking long because I never really knew how to correctly apply it. It always looked like absolute shit on my face. But I decided for this Lolita look, since it's more special, I will use my foundation. So first off, we're using this primer base, the first base. So you just... Oh! Okay, you spray that all over your face, and it is very refreshing. It actually is. It's... wow. It is pretty refreshing. I couldn't talk. I really... So, I'm just gonna dab it in the skin a little bit. Wait, this is a pretty light shade, so... but it's probably gonna be okay. But I like tested it with the concealer I usually use, and as you can see, my concealer is lighter, but that's mostly supposed to be like that. So but I'll just put a bit on here, not too much, because I don't know how much I'm gonna use just yet. I'll just put some with my finger on my face, like so. Moving on to the next part. We're not doing powder just yet. First off, concealer. Yep. My tea is already cold. But after I've applied the concealer to my face, I am going to move on to the powder. I'm just digging into the powder. Powder has been applied. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the setting powder. So we don't do this with this brush, but I apply my setting powder with this sponge. So I'm just going to dig in with this sponge, and I'm gonna apply it under my eyes. I just apply it on the spots where I applied most of my concealer. Moving on to the next step. Finally, we can do some... what do we do first? I'll do eyebrows first. So what I do with my eyebrows, I'm just gonna do what I usually do. So I'm just gonna draw my natural eyebrows because I don't know what else to do with it. I've seen Lolita videos of like people coloring in their eyebrows with eyeshadow, and whenever I do that it looks a little wonky, but I have a blonde wig to put on with this Lolita look, and I have no idea if blonde eyebrows are a thing for me. I'm just gonna go in with the brown. I'm just going to draw how I always draw my eyebrows. Natural. Eyebrows are done, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put on I have to do this first, which is my eyelash serum, right? Next off, I'm moving on to lips. The only thing I'm gonna do for now, I already applied my Vaseline to my lips. I'm just going to line my lips. So I just lined them, as you can see. The next thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna remove the setting powder because I think it's been setting enough now. So I'm gonna just remove that with this powder brush. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadow look. So as I said, I am going to follow pictures that I found on Pinterest. So basically they do with a lot of like white and pink shades and sparkle shades. So that's what they mostly use. But I'm just gonna follow this one. I'll put the picture here and I'll try to follow these steps. Just gonna drink some more tea. Yep, so first of all, I am grabbing these two brushes. This one is my normal eyeshadow brush. I don't have 1,000 eyeshadow brushes, I just have this one. And then this is my eyeshadow blending brush. I'm just gonna dig into the lightest shade on this palette, which I will use as a base shade. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna rub that over the entire lid. There you go. Now that this base shade is applied, I think I'll even put it a bit under my eyes as well, like here. After using this natural base shade, I am gonna move on to a more, I'm gonna start with the darker pink. So here it says apply dark pink eyeshadow on the space out wide. So basically it's the outer corner here and then down here as well. We'll see how that's gonna work out. I could use this shade, so that's the shade I'm gonna use for that. Wowie. Aww, I don't need that much. So I'm applying makeup here on the outer corner, and then once you're here, I'm gonna go like this under my eye. Like that. Like so. It looks a little wonky on my eyes, but that's good. I have to make sure it looks even too, you know? Does this look good? They say use a blending brush to make the edges softer, so I'm just gonna do that. I have a blending brush, very convenient. and I'll blend these edges. Next up, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dig into, so this palette can go. I'm just gonna dig into the more sparkle colors, like these two, this one and this one, is very close to each other. This is a bit more darker and this is a bit more lighter. So I'm gonna use this to put a bit more in the middle, and then this lighter one to put right here in the inner corner. I'm just digging into the light one first to put it here. Now I'm digging into the darker one, and I'm just applying that right here. So that's that. Can you see it, kind of? That's how it looks like. Now, the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do, I am going to add a bit more shimmer on here, in my eye bags, the little bags under my eyes. I'm gonna dig into the lightest shimmery shade again, and I'm just adding that right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my white eyeliner. Well, not eyeliner, it's an eye pencil, and I'm gonna use this to put on my waterline like that. I have this as well. I'm just gonna put this shimmery, like this is actual glitter eyeliner, and I'll put a bit of it under my eye here. And then I'm gonna blend that a bit. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit of blush. So just a bit, because this is like very intense blush. And blend that in really well. After that, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit on my nose as well, like on the tip. And I'm gonna go over the pink shades and put it on my face a bit as blush as well. After that, I am just gonna grab this. You know what that means, highlights and contour. So what I usually do for contour, I just dig in my finger in here and I contour my nose a bit. Not too much contour, because I end up looking really weird with contour. So I usually don't use contour a whole lot, just to accentuate my nose tip, make it look cuter. So I'm just digging into the highlights, and I'm just gonna highlight my cheeks a hell of a lot, and my nose as well, tip of my nose. Oof. Highlight flying everywhere. After highlighting my cheeks and my nose, I am going to dig in with my finger and just highlighting here the inner corners of my eyes. We're almost finished, guys. Oh my god. The eyeliner that they usually have is not really like a cat eye, but just like a wing following your eye shape, and just to extend your eyes to make them appear bigger. So I'm just gonna do that. Yes. I hope that it will work. Afterwards, I'm going to add fake lashes. So it doesn't have to look super perfect. So lashes. I'm thinking, should I do my lashes first or my lipstick first? I don't know. I'll just do the lashes. So I don't really have very good lashes that I wanted to use, but I do have these. So I have Dramatic and I have Flutter. As you can see, I cut the Dramatics in half because I thought it looked better that way. I'm just putting my mascara on top of that. The eyes look funky. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. It'll look better once I'm actually wearing a wig. Yeah. This seems pretty intense. So for the lips, I already lined them. And now I'm just gonna go in with this lipstick. This is red. And I am gonna just put it in the center alone. Like this. And then I'm blending that. And I'm just gonna go in with this plumping lip gloss. So just putting that here. And then that's how the lips look. This is how the makeup looks. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my wig, my accessories, my dress, and I'll be back. Hello! So now I am in my Lolita attire. So this is the outfit, as you can see, and I will take pictures of this. If you want to see it, check out my Instagram. I'll post it on there. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!